Hello YouTube, this is the devlog of a game I'm making, excuse me, called Jardin. I just added the atmosphere to the game. I might work on it a bit more, but I did like how it turned out. You can see in this specific scene, I wanted to show, like the best part of, I think the most interesting part of the atmosphere is when it transitions from day to night. And it goes from like, a blue color and it, goes to orange and then it turns into like a almost black. It's a really dark blue color and you can kind of see the sun. I'm noticing that the sun kind of like goes through the mountains there, which it shouldn't. So that's something I need to fix. In this specific moment, I my computer kind of slowed down a bit and it started lagging. Mainly, that's how the chunks are loaded. A bunch of chunks are being loaded, and I still have not um, made it as performant as it needs to be. But I was really excited I was really happy with how the atmosphere turned out. So before there were just these chunks. At the very edge of the view distance here, it's actually like really blocky and not that good looking. So the fact that it turned into like this nice smooth atmosphere, you can see that in the distance things get darker in layers. So depending on how far the object is from the view, you can get that really natural like atmosphere sort of look, which was kind of nice to see. And this is the daytime, as you can see there. There are clouds in the sky, and just a nice blue sky. And I think it turned out really well. I did spend I would say a bit more time because I did have 2 weeks to work on this. Well, I say 2 weeks. 2 weeks of me having free time. I went and visited my family. My grandfather passed away, so I didn't actually work on this game as I was over there at all. So I was actually maybe 4 days, 5 days, 4 days, something like that. And then before that, I was preparing for the journey by getting work done for my actual work. So actually, in all, I worked on this for about a week. As you can see, I tried adding stars. They did not turn out well. You can see those little black dots that are kind of annoying to me. Maybe they don't bother you, but they really bother me. And then the stars just don't look. They look very fake. And yeah, so they don't. I don't think they fit in with like the really with like I don't know. They don't like hit you like, oh wow, those are stars. So yeah, so I kind of just removed them. But I did want to show them in this video that that's like a direction that I'm going towards. I would like to have stars, maybe not as many, or it might depend on where you are in the planet. But yeah, I wasn't really happy with the stars, so I just took them out because I thought it looked a lot better without them. I I thought without them with that like really dark blue color. Yeah. Anyway, this color right here, so this just almost black, really dark blue. I thought looked a lot nicer than having those stars that I didn't like, but that is a direction I'm going towards. And eventually, if they fit in the game very well, I would like to have stars, maybe just a few, maybe not like like a million or how many were there. Yeah, so excited for the direction that this game is headed. I'm pretty happy with how things are turning out. It's nice to see. So I started, a little backstory for me, I started programming technically, like my very first line of code, like in 2013, I think, so that was a little while ago. And in the very beginning of my programming, programming journey. I did try to make like sort of video games, and they weren't bad, but I could definitely tell that I was lacking in experience, and just really seeing that in not that long a time, I could really, um, I could add, a planet and atmosphere and everything like that, just to see that, my ability is getting a lot better, in the fact that I understand what everything is doing. Um, in my job, I don't program video games. I program like it's yeah, so like statistics. Yeah, so business data, so like sales and that, and creating pipelines and websites and all that fun stuff, Chrome extensions. So it's nice to see how like all of that kind of carries over into creating video games. There's a lot of things that I've learned, and just more that I understand. There's a lot of things that don't carry over, but it was just nice to see that things are kind of getting laid out, and I'm really happy with how new this new update turned out. And yeah, I didn't. You can set your view distance in this game to pretty far. The computer that I program on doesn't it doesn't even have like a graphics card. It's got the built-in graphics card, which isn't bad. But if I had like a decent graphics card, I could make the view distance a lot further. And if I optimized my game, I could also, but anyway, so because of my hardware, my view distance isn't that far. So in the game, you will have an option to set your view distance pretty far, so you can see more of the terrain, and you'll get a more, I guess, realistic feeling of the atmosphere. So it's like a percentage of your view distance is how the terrain is affected by the atmosphere. So you'll just even get a better feeling. It looks denser because my view distance is less. So yeah. I don't know why I went into that, but I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm excited to see how this game ends, or when it's actually playable for other people. Because right now it's not. It's just a planet, and I'm just adding terrain and atmosphere and stuff. Yeah, I'm happy with how things turned out. Hopefully you all can enjoy this video and can see the process of this game being created. Hopefully you can enjoy to see the terrain and everything unfold as I do. And yeah, hope you all have a great day. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Hope you have an amazing day.